sports or levels bring about a certain mentality. Of course, you don't coach Steph the same way you coach Moses. You just don't. You don't. Steph Curry is Steph Curry. Moses Moody is Moses Moody. Lloyd got to tell her mom, "Love you," but I'm a grown woman. That helicopter stuff got to stop.
You got lawnmower parents, helicopter parents.
So you
List
say it's
goes
the
on.
parents involved? Oh my goodness! Y'all run
Yeah,
them lights up for me and Coach. Thank you, Kia. I might be late, but Harmony Turner has declared for the WNBA draft.
well, she
I
should.
don't, I
She
don't think
hot
it's too
right now.
early, is it? I'm glad to hear that she want to be in the
You can declare
WNBA.
yourself eligible.
Yeah,
That's what she's saying. Eligible for the draft.
her mom is a little different. Some of these moms are different. Some of these moms are
But
different, especially as
here's my thing, right?
what you got.
In branding, let's talk about NIL and branding. And you have
Mhm.
very involved with, or some people have momagers, and that's fine. But if
Mhm.
it's a line between professionalism and just too much
Yeah,
over
you
the
can be
top.
too much. You can
It's too
definitely be too
much
much.
where it's not even professional. It's the thing is like I feel like sometimes people act out of emotions when I see these things come out, emotional feeling versus a business decision. And so if you're gonna be if a relative or your mom is gonna be a manager, well then you have to keep the main thing, objective.
Absolutely.
And to me, it gets a little messy where you kind of lose the purpose of business when it comes to sports management. I think that gets lost, and it becomes how somebody personally feel. It becomes a damn soap opera versus business. And so, to me, let's address that. That it's not always in certain situations, not always coaches is the gassing up from because you got too much touchy feelings going on versus let's talk about business. What is the
Well,
issue at hand?
okay. Now, some of these moms that are overly involved and overly emotional to me aren't momagers, right? They're not the
Right.
moms that are managing. Um,
Okay. Okay.
and I want to be careful. In there are some very successful momagers out there.
Right. Exactly.
Lamar Jackson's mom, y'all kept telling him he couldn't get no
Lamar.
money.
No, you said Lamar.
Y'all, yeah, Lamar. Y'all kept telling Lamar he couldn't get no money, and he had to go get an NFL agent, and he had to give the NFL agent a third or whatever, however that go. And he said no. Me and my mama gonna do it, and he got that money. Michael Jordan. When I watched the story about the Air Jordans, it was his mama that
uh,
had him at Nike. That was a great decision. When I look at little what's his name? What's his name? Little baby Simba. What's his name? Jason. What's his name?
who?
Sang in Lion King. What's that boy name? That was
Oh, I know
baby
you talking
Simba.
about.
Y'all
Yeah,
know
he
what I'm
get
talking
paid
about.
the rest of his life from the movie.
The rest of his life, his mama made just such a beautiful decision. So some of these moms make great decisions. Don't play their businesses to the left just because they're moms first, right? Like let's be clear. It's been some moms that have made some hella deals in Hollywood and in sports. For some of our favorite athletes and entertainers out there. So I don't want to play the mom short. But I think it's like you said, it's the professionalism.
Right.
It's the ability to stay professional and stay locked into what is the business at hand. I don't yeah, y'all let me know what Jewel's mama had to say. Harmony just said she's planning on declaring. I'm happy that she's gonna give the WNBA a try before she goes on to, I believe, be a doctor. Lakers getting ran in the third quarter. Do they need Bronny back from the G League? That may help them. Why we can't have Tiger moms about their education life? Why not? It's too early, Rewind. One of the problems with today's young athlete is lack of emotional maturity. I see it at the high school level I work at, and I see it at the college level. Athletes have to understand who they are. And so what can we do to help prepare them understand who they are and what it is that they're gonna face? Like, because to me, they should be learning that emotional maturity at the high school level. If they need to learn it a little bit sooner than that, let's do it. But what is it that they need? I watched Harmony Turner play against UMass. Her potential is there. Great defense, can
And I'm
steal
gonna
the
speak
ball.
to
My
I'm
biggest
gonna speak
concern
to
is
that
she
most
was taking
maturity.
difficult shots for no reason. Yeah,
In general, most of the time when you first get your exposure is from your personal life. It's so it's displayed to you or is not as far as emotional maturity, and that's a whole different topic for a different day. But so or how you're parented or how you're not parented. So I mean that's just the challenge of today. And then we see some very great focused young professionals on the college and pro level too. So there's a mix. You know what I mean? There's a mixed bag of that, right?
I think so. I agree. Waka Flocka mom, Deb. Oh yeah, but Deb Antony is hip hop managerial
That's like a
royalty. Like
mogul. You know what I mean?
Deb was a mogul. Like she's not just like Waka Flocka mom, but
Right.
she did some other stuff out there too. Won't
Right.
Great call out. Great call out. I say we have Lay and Flage mom in a room together and have a sex therapy session. Yeah, I mean, from what I understand, Lay mom was just like Lay's not leaving. Flage mom, I don't know what happened with the. Here's my thing with Flage's mom. Everybody's like Flage's mom is out cold. She crazy. But when I look at Flage, shit. Tell me how. Because to go from America's Got Talent to performing at the ESPYs is like her mama did something right. Like, and I like you see this kid develop from like the first episode of America's Got Talent to the Flage Johnson that we see now. We see the hard work that the kid has put in. So some of our family members get a little bit excited. They get a little bit protective about us. We saw that with our brother. People get on the Twitter and get to saying stuff. You got to be able to say, hey, or don't. It depends on what it is that you want your brand to be.
Play that back to him. Like, you see how crazy you look coming out on this national TV? I just keep playing him. I made him sit down and look at this. Did this look right? Look, and he's look crazy.
And what's crazy is somebody told me that
in that moment he knew he had him up there. So,
and then somebody else just got escorted off the LSU floor after the win. They came out like they came out to like celebrate with the team or something. Were they also related to Flage?
Yeah.
So it's just like, hey man, they just get a little excited. We got to figure it out. You said Waka's a hot mess. And is Waka a hot mess because of his mama or because of Waka? He grown now. Kia, what did I do? What did I do? Flage mama's a good manager, but she doesn't know ball. Okay, I like that.
Right now, the sport that could true.
Gotta add Raven mom too. She be going hard on Smack Talk. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, now look, y'all. Is it Smack Talk just like good back and forth? I'm a mom, but I'm also a fan. Or is it something that's hurtful? I don't follow any of the parents on except Rakia mom. I don't. If y'all share they X handles, I will follow them. But is it just good smack talk? Like, at the high school game, I got my shirt on, you got your shirt on, and then it's just sports, or is it, or are they actually crossing lines? In her defense, she been defending her daughter though. Rakia mom be on one as well. I like to meet Rakia mom though. LOL, and she's fine. Rakia mom, I ain't never seen Rakia mom just really on one. Now she's standing up for her daughter, like, but Rakia been that hooper. And Rakia mom better say it because ain't nobody else damn saying it. So every time I see Rakia mom say something, I try to retweet it too and let them know she been that hooper. R. Jackson been that hooper.
Oh yeah.
Meanwhile, AB's mom responds with Bible scriptures. Yeah, the Bible scriptures. Okay, that's one way to respond. That's one way to respond. Depends on what the scripture is. It depends on if it's fire and brimstone. I might got something to say back to it. I don't know. I don't know. It depends on what she say. Now, if Jesus on the main line, I'll tell him what I want. But it depends on
what it is. On fire.
Yeah, it depends on what scripture what scripture she shoot at me. How we gonna respond? Welcome to HDI TV. Nephew, what's good? Who are you tonight? Salute. Y'all make sure y'all follow it. Welcome to HDI TV. Y'all make sure y'all catch us on Mondays at noon. Now what? Now what?
And now what? And I'm Coach Doolittle tonight.
Coach Doolittle. Yeah. Oh, hey, dog whisper over there. Angel Reese's mom seems cool. She's there for Angel when she's needed. Yeah. But her mom is more part of her team, it seems like. And Angel's mom played hoop, I believe. And then Angel's father played overseas, so like there's
You're right.
some professional basketball experience in that family, so they may have a better understanding of Brandon and all of that stuff there. Big Fo Daddy is camouflage, so that too. What do you mean? I don't know. What do you mean by her daddy? Yeah, camouflage. So that too. Tell me what do you mean there though, Wody? A serious question. Do you think Flage's brother will be at the SEC tournament? And I do. I think so. I do. You damn right. Keisha Posey, what is good? Hello everyone. Did y'all hear? Yeah, I heard Dion tell the press that he'll give Travis his who was that they just the Jim Thorpe Award, his award, since they didn't put Travis' name in the box. Yeah, the disrespect, and like Dion said, and I know this is a basketball, we talking hoops here, but y'all know I talk sports, and I always talk Dion and Skull Buffs, and the disrespect to Travis is crazy. They get ready try not to get his kid this Heisman that he earned. There's no reason that Travis Hunter shouldn't be in consideration. I didn't even say give it to him. But in consideration for the Jim Thorpe Award, like Dion said, y'all messed up all the integrity. Y'all can have his back. He'll give it to Travis, whatever. That was a Travis mockery right there. That was just total disrespect to the kid.
It's intentional.
Total disrespect to that young man. He don't do nothing but this dude don't do nothing but he don't do nothing but fish and play football. Dude don't do nothing but fish and play football. You ain't seen a picture of Travis like at the mall, at the club, buying a pair of shoes. You don't see Travis doing nothing but fishing, hanging out with his fiance, fishing, football, fiance, fishing, family. That's all I see with this kid.
Right back.
Go for it. And I think Harmony Turner should stay for one more season in college and maybe even consider entering the portal and transfer to a legit team like NC State or UConn. Jonathan, if Harmony chooses to play one more year, she would, I believe, have to transfer because I don't think you can play a fifth year in the Ivy League. So, but she doesn't get one more year eligibility. Bree Wayne, Ms. D 6 Women's Sports. Y'all make sure y'all follow Ms. D 6 Women's Sports. This is Ms. D Sweet 201's sports channel. Give her a follow. Ivy League only does 4 years. That's not a serious question. It was. I just hope Flage Mom don't overdo it. Okay.
Rich around.
Without going into the home situation, I have to prepare a young student athlete how to move in the world. They're going to emotional resilience, professionalism, media engagement, peer. So that's okay. So soft skills. Soft skills is something that kids need, and it's not necessarily social skills. But kids need to be able to, I think it's emotional learning, social emotional learning, right? And so how do you de-escalate? Not even just emotional intelligence, but like when you come in a situation, how do you de-escalate situations? How do you use your words?
And that's
how do you?
So that's de-escalate. Okay, I got you.
Yeah, how do you de-escalate a situation? How if you in a situation where you feel like you should be getting more playing time, how do you have that conversation with the coach? Some of these young people don't know that. Let me see. Raven mom was checking him. They were, hey, no, Raven. She was telling the troll, if you talk about my daughter at me. Hey, HD, hey, baby. Hey, chat. You sell tweak pack still? Superman, your mom got the last one. Juju Watkins' mom seems chill as well. Coach C Dog, too cute. Him a daddy boy. Can't wait to see the list of WNBA protected players. I don't know that we're gonna see it, y'all.
Yeah,
we only gonna be able to tell who is protected but who don't get picked. Yeah, they're not gonna leak the list. Somebody have to leak the list.
You're not gonna spill that tea.
Mike G, what's goody? Long time no see. I was in the building to see the Irish get that dub Saturday. Mike G, man, what did it look like? Man, talk to me about it. And a dog go. And a dog go. All dog, all go.
I love
Travis homebody. Good kid. That's what I'm saying. That means she won't be able to transfer next season. How did Chin get to go play another year at UConn? I thought you could come out of
Did she go as a grad?
Ivy. Maybe she went as a grad. That's a good point. The guy that died, Camouflage, the rapper. Oh, she inherited talent. I got you, Odie. Yeah, absolutely. This is why Colorado is going to be successful because Coach Prime loves his group of young men. Yeah, the first time I heard Coach Prime say who got something on the way, I didn't know what he was talking about. Y'all seen him? Y'all seen that when they do that meeting with the team? Who got something on the way?
Yeah.
I had no idea what he's talking about. Then all the people came, all them young men came down and talking about they got little ones and they got little ones on the way, and they put that money away for them for college and all of that kind of stuff. Man, that's the kind of stuff that's the kind of stuff that you have to be thinking about for these young people now. That's the kind of stuff that you got to be setting them up and preparing them for. HD was good, bro. Yeah, Wody Mack, she inherited his talent for sure. Hey, baby, you right. Social and emotional learning. I practice this as a teacher as well. Okay, AB, yeah.
All right. Okay, AB.
That's what you want to see. John, what's up, my G? Little bro, welcome to HDI TV. So, are we ready to talk about the next four? The next four
Let's go.
on the list?
Let's go.
Well, I guess 5 because we had Seattle. So, Washington Mystics sneak in at 6. How do y'all feel about Washington Mystics at 6? Remember, they started 0-12. We was talking about the Washington Mystics as potentially going 0-40.
I can see
0-40. Now they're 6. Best team in the
7.
Connecticut Sun at 7. So the Washington Mystics are at 6. Missed the playoffs. They started out 0-12, rallied to contend for a playoff spot. We don't know if Elena Deladon is coming back. Most of their starters set to return, and Leah Edwards having a year under her belt. They can make a decent jump next season. Over the Connecticut Sun, over the Phoenix Mercury. Talk to me about that. Y'all see that talent there? Connecticut Sun at 7, lost in the semifinals to Minnesota, of course. They say it's hard to put them this low, but tempting to put them lower because there are so many personnel questions. Are the Suns' big 3, Thomas, Bonner, and Jones, all unrestricted free agents? Are they coming back? Stephanie White is already gone. We know that.
So that's probably why Connecticut's down there, because you're not sure if the big 3 coming back. I would say that's the assumption. So they're assuming that they won't. Mystics, I would still put them at a 7 just because they never were a finished product. They made a push in the back end, and we know if there was better coaching, they probably would have been in the playoffs, but it didn't happen. And so it comes down to coaches. It comes down to who you put in place, the GM and coach, to manage the talent. So I'm gonna say, I'm gonna be nice and say 7, but they might slip in the 8 spot just because they're still refining their product. You know what I mean? They're still working on their product. So
okay,
unless they know something we don't know, because you don't know.
You don't know. Phoenix Mercury. Matter of fact, y'all got 52 in the chat. Run them lights up. up.
BG retired,
right? So here's the thing. Mercury are at 8. They never lived up to their promise in 2024. They got in the playoffs under Nate. Diana Taurasi, we don't know if she's retiring. We don't think so. She said one more run. Grinder's 34. She said she has no intention of leaving Phoenix, and she believes she has a lot of basketball left. So
I'm going to say, this is what I'm going to say. Much as I appreciate them, as long as if they keep them around, that's what's going to hold.
It's like bye already. It's gone.
That's what's going to hold it,
bro.
That's what's going to hold the Phoenix back from moving up higher and really playing how the other.
You gotta just rip the Band-Aid off, bro.
Yeah. So they're going to limp into 8th spot because you got 2 people. One got a floor named after her, and another person, probably got a room in a practice facility named after her between those 2. And you need to be poof, be gone, and we appreciate you, but to me, sometimes you stay long enough where you're the problem and you're not the solution. So,
okay.
So
Phoenix.
Huh?
I'm saying you got Phoenix coming in after them.
I think Phoenix is the 8. I think Phoenix is going to be in the 8 spot because they carrying baggage.
I don't see Phoenix in the 8th spot. Phoenix showed fraud. Phoenix, if there'd have been 4 more games, Phoenix would have been in the playoffs. If there'd have been 4 more games, Phoenix would have fell out the playoffs. To me, they'd have fell out the playoffs. So to me, they 8 is kind of high for me for them because they showed fraud last season. And then the fact that in Phoenix they're talking about Diana and Brittany, and they're not talking about Natasha and Kai and the younger players that they got there.
I
That
mean, and
tells
that's
me
what you need to
Phoenix,
build. Like, you don't need BG to build around them. You
yeah,
don't.
Phoenix is still focused on the wrong thing. If they talking about them, you got the Sparks at 9.
Now, I think even with this suspect of a coach, Sparks is gonna be in the mix.
I would have had the Sparks. To me, with a healthy Cameron Brink, I probably would have had the Sparks. The Sparks could be up 7-8, near up closer to Washington for me, just because I felt like LA already was a team that could beat anybody, or they could lose to anybody. They could beat anybody, and I thought that Kurt Miller was the problem. So I think that they're a talented group. But
yeah.
I take it. You know what? I like them where they at because you know what we don't know, the guard play. So with the guard play still kind of suspect, I'll leave them at 9. I have to say that there. Atlanta Dream, I probably would have had to. Now here's the thing: is Tina Charles going to go back to the Atlanta Dream? If she goes back to the Atlanta Dream, I would have the Atlanta Dream up higher. She hopes to. She says she hopes to return to the Dub in 2025. Is that with Atlanta? We don't know.
I think Atlanta Dreams got a whole lot of upside more than people give them credit for.
Yeah, especially now that Tanisha Wright's not their coach anymore. Plenty of upside.
I mean,
a lot of upside.
you got the dry martini Klesko. You know, he look like a dry martini, don't he? Just
Oh man, listen,
he look like a bad drink. You know, on a Sunday
not
afternoon.
a bad drink. I got time. I don't have time.
Like what is it, velvet? You know, something like that.
Is Coach Coleman in the studio or something? You hear him? Don't do that. Dallas Wings at 11, Chicago Sky at 12. I don't know how they got the Dallas Wings over the Chicago Sky.
Dallas Wings, now they're an enigma. They are. And I think that, be honest with you, out of all your bottom feeders, they have the potential to be your dark horse based on who they'll be able to retain. I think they'll be able, if they, it's key to keeping it Sabali and Enriquez.
Enriquez.
Yeah, that stay together. I still think that you can have some surprises next season come out of Dallas. Like, you'll see what we thought they could have done this past season.
Okay, let's see. So big bro.
As long as Kurt not coaching.
Hey, Kurt out of there, but he's general manager in Dallas. That's what
I'm saying. He trying to sneak one.
Start. Oh, he gonna hire his own self. We see it coming.
Yeah.
I saw that, and he gathered the team around to support a young man on the team with cancer. They just go above and beyond. Mystics about 8 to you. Okay. Salute Coach Coleman. I know Coach Dion won't, but if they open that USC job, I think he should go after it and bring that talented quarterback recruit with him as well. Dion to LA. Interesting. Okay, you got Dewana and AT probably heading out. Okay. And are they a package deal? Do they stay together on the next team? Did they have Washington and high expected Deladon back? No, they said they're not sure about Deladon being back. That's what threw me off.
Are they going to trade her? Are they going to trade her this year? That's what the talks.
Are they going to trade her or are they not going to protect her? BG and Sanaya can work, I think. Sanaya who? Rivers? DT should retire. DT needs to retire. MJ Lover, what up, though? Diana got that court name after. Yeah, I told you when your name on the floor, you gotta go.
Right.
Name on the floor, you out the door.
Go.
They put your name on the floor, you gotta go. Come on, you can't be out here shooting from your own logo. Come on, that's lame. Take your old ass to the crib. And I listen. I say that jokingly because the truth of the matter is there are 144 players in the WNBA, and there are not 143 of them that are better than Diana Taurasi based on her numbers last year. 20 years in the league, she can still give you 7 threes in a night. So it's nasty work. I just don't think that she's in Phoenix. I would have liked to see her go somewhere else, maybe to the Valks, even to the Sparks, to kind of shore up with what they doing, going back home. But I just hope it ain't the same old look. in Phoenix next year, because that'll mean that they're not taking advantage of the young talent that they brought there. And if they're not going to take advantage of the young talent that's there, Kyle Copper going back to Chicago. DT, and BG need to call it quits. BG no longer is a dominant. Is dominant. Our skills heavy rodent. Yeah, guys, child. Yeah. Well, let me ask you this: is there anything that BG could do, in the unrivaled season that would have you like, oh yeah, shoot, BG needs to she back. She one more year in the dub. Is there anything that she could do on unrivaled that would change everybody's opinion about that? The new coach is going to change Atlanta playing style, so I think Tina is not coming back. Okay, Sanaya Rivers. Okay, MJ, we've been looking for you. BJ is slow like a slow. BG is slow. Oh, it's just a labor. And it's a here I come. Here I come. Here I come. Here I come. It's like, dang, bro, you run like your feet hurt, bro. Like this, I don't know. Shante Michelle, what up, though? What did you do? I don't know. Rewind's looking for you. They'll draft Prince because she's a big that shoots threes. Oh, Phoenix. Okay. Yeah, I don't know how that helps them.
Phoenix.
Okay. I can think of 5 better at Diana age now, and one plays with her. But I'm just saying, you can think of 5, but you can't think of 143. That was my thing. I got to see it. As far as BG to prove she can still keep up. Okay, you want to see the movement? Okay. MJ Lover been on the streets of YouTube defending the Gamecocks. That's what I'm talking about.
Okay.
Yeah, she played like her body was hurting. Yeah, she did. Absolutely, I agree with that, Marcus.
She had to put the Tiger Bomb on.
A little Tiger Bomb. She might have been managing with CBD drops and everything.
CBD, yeah.
A little CBD oil. You know how I go.
Yeah.
A little CBD oil. Culture Carousel. Before we get ready to get out of here, nothing has really changed yet, right, y'all? So like Los Angeles, they got their coach, Lynn Roberts, replacing Kurt Miller. Atlanta Dream got Carl Smesko.
Pastor Smesko.
Connecticut, Dallas, Washington, still open. Vaux going with Natalie Nakase. And I don't know if Becky has filled both of her assistant coaching positions, but at least one.
One, right? Becky, right? One is
winning the one-on-one challenge and Unrivaled would be impressive whenever she chooses to retire. I hope she announces her retirement tour. No. BG not gonna win the one-on-one versus Rakia.
Right.
But this isn't a diss to BG. I think she's a legend and should go out honorably. She should go out however she want to go out. You know, I know that with the new baby,
she don't want to be in the house with them kids.
I don't know, but I mean, I don't know. You know, do you think she should be at a point where she just wants to be pops now and just hang out with the kid? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Everybody else pretty much quiet so far for the few coaching hires. That's crazy.
But you got Mystics and Dallas left.
The Mystics, they don't even have a GM like it's anybody in charge. Who's signing the checks in Washington
Charles
right now?
in charge of my...
Hey, Charles, Scott Baio did a good job. I would hire him. Listen,
I want Charles.
I want Charles to charge me, okay? Connecticut, Dallas, and Washington. Of those jobs that are still open, what is the best one out there?
Washington.
That's the best job out there?
I would say Washington over Connecticut because there's no expectancy to win. Everything is an upside to it. So
Dallas, you got Paige.
That's pressure, though.
Oh, yes, pressure. You better believe it.
Here's the thing: all coaches are not built for that.
All coaches aren't built for that. I agree.
Yeah. So I say that just like some players are not built for certain situations, or not. That's why it takes a team to win. There's some coaches are not prepared to manage that. It takes a certain type of coach to step into that.
Okay.
if Paige come, you got to go. You got to make it happen.
Here's the thing. I keep telling y'all about these number 1 draft picks. When they get picked, you get fired. Ask Christy Sads.
I mean, we talked about it. It goes back to we call it the Jordan theory, Michael Jordan theory.
Yeah.
So, I mean, you're not off. I wouldn't argue with you. It's just
so whoever coming into Dallas got to know. It's just for 1 season, buddy.
You 1.5 seasons and done. You know,
you 1 and done. You know, get a good audition in for wherever else it is that you want to be.
Right.
Okay, maybe the baby in the Discord. Oh, they got a tall baby. Okay, I gotta check that out. You say Dallas, okay? Yeah. So general managers, real quick. Claire Duelis was hired in Minnesota. Dallas's new GM, of course, Kurt Miller. Las Vegas Aces, no GM still. Washington Mystics, no GM.
No coach.
Indiana Fever have hired Amber Cox, and I think she took over today. Lynn Dunn left.
Right.
And
Lynn's still in the building.
Yeah, she's still in the building as a consultant. And is it Ohima Nyanan, general manager for the Golden State Belks? So those are the status as far as like coaching and general manager openings for the WNBA. That the rankings really took me out. I wanted to talk about those.
Yeah, I think it's a good mix up though to just have us talking like we talk.
Oh yeah, none of them really are the best job. If I had to choose, probably Dallas. I mean, you're gonna get fired anyway. Might as well go to Dallas and have a good time. You know what I mean? Just like, man, we in here with Paige, rock star for 1 year. You know, do the very best you can, and then go. You know, do the next thing that go wherever that next chapter is going to be. I'm interested to see where Christy Sides ends up. Like I said, I don't think this Sides was a bad coach. I don't
see any of the teams left hiring her though.
Oh no, I don't know that she ends up back in the WNBA, but maybe in college somewhere or in one of these new franchises, Portland, Toronto, maybe a year off, do some commentating.
Yeah,
might as well go out with a bang. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, well,
I'll be out there. But I'd be out there TikToking with Paige and everything.
Yeah,
they would be like, if you don't want your coach all in your TikToks, don't come to Dallas. Don't come to Dallas because I'm in all the TikToks. I'm at all the parties. I'm chilling with the girly pops. Coach Coleman fighting for his life over there, Big Red.
Every night I gotta fight. Every night
you got to fight. We finna let Coach get out of here. This has been a fun 1 hour beast mode. You know what it is. Money Lynch. Y'all get up there and check out that beast mode clothing. Doing cardio for real. Yeah, we gotta let Coach rest. Hey, listen, y'all. We are here twice a week at 11 o'clock, hanging out with y'all, talking hoops, WNBA, NCAA. Whatever's the hot topics of the day. And back, of course, with our regular shows on Wednesday and Friday. Coach, appreciate you rocking with me. What you got before we get ready to get out of here?
Lillian cannot go outside. Lillian, no.
Emily!
And we just want to say, everyone, it is midnight here where I'm at. We going on Wednesday. If everybody preparing for the holiday, please be safe. If you're starting to travel tomorrow, we just traveling safeties for everybody. You know how I feel. Even when you about to get your eat on, still be great in your preparation and become excellent in your performance. And don't eat too many desserts. Champion mentality.
Absolutely. And if you're getting out of here and we don't see you before then, happy holidays to you and your family. Safe travels. Looking forward to seeing you back. I will have another "'Twas the Night Before" for the Gamecocks versus Iowa State. Be on the lookout for that. Got some other stuff dropping, y'all. Appreciate the way that when we cut this thing on, y'all show up and show out. If you didn't hit the like on the way in, hit it on the way out. Happy Big Back Day, everybody. Until next time, y'all know what it is. Lillian cannot go outside. Never again. Ever again. I ain't got time for y'all. And the Eddie Murphy references. I'm gonna be fighting for the TV for that SC game on Thanksgiving. Hey, Eagles Brother 92, I'm putting my money on you. Don't miss it. Am I live for the game on Thursday? I don't miss the game, Cox. I've been horsing around. I am here on Thanksgiving. We are hanging out watching hoops. For those of y'all that are around, pull up and hang out. Tomorrow, today now, 1:30, the LSU game, 7:30, the UConn game. Me and Coach here at 1:30. Me and Rob the Man Media with Hot Takes Wednesday at 11 today. And of course, check ball. We up at 9 o'clock. Me and Jew. Happy Thanksgiving to y'all. Until next time, stay tuned. Talk soon, y'all.